once again. Let me get my chat up on my laptop. Seems like the first 30 seconds or so of every live stream is me saying the exact same thing. But I'm just talking out loud. Check test. Not bad. Okay. Got her muted so we don't have an echo. Let's let some folks file in. Steve the Piper, welcome. With it being so late in the day, early afternoon today, since this is the earliest I was able to do my live stream today, we might not have all that many folks today. We'll see. Maybe we'll get some folks on their lunch break or what have you. But I've got a P.O. Heinrichsen and John Jekyll. Welcome. Going to do something I rarely do today, which is smoke a brand new pipe for the first time. My pipe acquisitions have lessened over the years because I don't want to wind up with 1,000 pipes. Wouldn't be a bad thing if I did necessarily, but that's not my goal. I'm not looking to go into the several hundreds of pipes. I tend to maintain between 100 and 125 pipes in my personal collection. So just over half of them, or maybe about half of them, are in the cabinet back here, which holds 56 pipes. And then I have some back on the shelf here. These right here are like my top 10 in my rotation right now. And then I have a few back on a rack there that I got from the tinderbox when it closed down in Pensacola. Let's see. We got folks filing in now. We're up to 15. Hawkeye Guy looking for Roma Lucite 310KS. I may just be out of that. Let's see. I'll take a look. Bear with me, sir. Or it may be one that I don't carry. Nope, it doesn't look like I carry it. I tell you what, I can do a special order for you. If you want to email me about that, just email me at thepipenook@outlook.com. I don't think they have a no, I just checked. They don't have the 310 available in the Roma Lucite. It's possible they used to. Sometimes they, shake up what shapes are available in what series. But there's no 310 currently available in the Roma Lucite. So, let's see. Hunter, I think we'd all love some unfinished Savinellis. I hope they bring those back. But we'll just have to wait and see. Randy, I didn't get an email from you today. Thought I had been through all my emails. I haven't been through my junk mailbox, and things sometimes wind up there, so I'll check that after the live stream. In any case, let's get back to the business at hand here. Randy, you might want to email me again, thepipeNook@outlook.com, just to make sure. Maybe just forward the email you already sent. You may not have an account if you haven't placed an order in the past since October, because that's when I moved my platform, my e-commerce platform. That was back in October or maybe early November. So if you haven't ordered since then, you may need to create a new account. Okay, so we'll get started. I'm going to smoke my newest pipe acquisition, which I just put these on the site today. I don't know if you can read that, but it's the Savinelli Octagono. Octagono, I believe is how you pronounce it. Comes in a different colored Savinelli pipe sock. So you know it's a limited release, because typically Savinellis these days come in those plain navy blue, not even really a sock, just kind of a cover or a slip. But this actually comes in a pipe sock. Here it is, the Savinelli Octagono. Only comes in one shape. It's a smallish pot. Still not, I mean, it's not a tiny pipe by any means. I think it's 1.6 inches tall, maybe 1.35 inches deep, and about 3/4 bore. But it's got this crackled finish acrylic bit. That's like orange and black. Really dig it. I was not looking for a new pipe. Savinelli introduced these, and they're a limited edition, by the way. So there's only 550 of these that have been made. Definitely not going to make any more after that. At least not in this pot shape. I doubt they'll do any other shapes, though. But it's a black sandblast, octagonal, paneled pot. Excellent pipe. This is the first one I pulled out of a box to inspect, and I knew I was in trouble when I had it in my hand. And I agonized over it because I really don't need another pipe, but I want this pipe. So you guys remember those old Looney Tunes cartoons? There was a little, every now and then they'd have a character say, "If I doed it, I get a whipping." Yep, I doed it. So I'm going to add this to my pipe collection. And it is a 6mm filtered. So I'm going to grab a 6mm Savinelli filter. Probably comes with, yep, it comes with a 6mm balsa filter, which I don't prefer. So I'm just going to put in 6mm charcoal filter, and away we go. It's got a Savinelli logo on the top of the stem, so you know which way's up. Get it on here just right. It's fairly tight fitting. Like we mentioned yesterday, you might want to shove that filter down a little bit so that it grabs on the edges. This one was tight. You know, it was nice and firm, but just as a reminder. Now, for the first smoke, I pulled out something I've had aging for a while. This is from Hearth and Home, Louisiana Red. This has been open, but I've had it in a sealed Tupperware container for many years now. I don't see a stamping, but it's probably 5 to 7 years old. Yep, I don't, um, I don't normally go for straight pipes myself, but because this one's only 5 inches long, you know, it's not going to hang out like super long and, you know, wear on my teeth as I clench. That's the thing I don't like about straight pipes typically. But this one's practically, I mean, for all intents and purposes, a pocket pipe. So I'm loading up this Louisiana Red. Anyway, I only initially got 10 of these pipes, the Octagono series, and there's only 550 of them. If they're still available when I sell out, or when I get close to selling out, I don't know, I might have a run of these today and be sold out by the end of the day, or they could stick around for a bit. I'm not sure. You never know with these limited releases. But they are still available for reorder at the current time. So if it looks like I'm going to sell out quick, I will do my best to order more before they completely sell out. Archie. Archie says, shut up and take my money. All right. Yeah, me too. I love red Virginias. And this has Perique in it, so I believe it has. Let's see. It's been a while. Maybe it's just the red Virginia. Nope, it's got some Perique. All right, here we go. Let's light this bad boy. I love the simple act of smoking a pipe for the first time. And I know that there will be more enjoyable smokes in a Savinelli pipe down the line, but you can't unsmoke a pipe, and there's something special about that very first smoke. You can never smoke it again. You can smoke it as many times as you want, but you can never smoke it again for the first time. And Savinellis, they smoke just wonderfully from the very first smoke. That's always been my experience anyway. Some other pipes, you know, take a few 3 to 5 smokes to start breaking in properly. Savinellis just get to going and go. Mr. Spurgeon, welcome. Oh, I didn't mention. So this pipe, it's a limited edition, a little bit pricier, a little bit prettier. Sandblasts typically go more than rusticateds, but these are $148, which I think is a good price for what you get. It's pretty similar in size to my Rattray's, maybe a tiny bit smaller than my Rattray's Beltane's Fire. Maybe that size is part of what drew me to it. Pretty lightweight too. I mean, for it being as thick-walled as that, it's about 1.4 to 1.5 ounces. Hey Cliff, glad you stopped in. Don't look, you may be buying a new pipe. Excuse me. So for those late to the party, this is the new Savinelli Octagono limited edition pipe. Octagonal paneled pot, kind of a short, straight pot. What a nice pipe. I'll be interested to see how fast they sell though. With them being limited edition. Sometimes I wonder why Savinelli does limited edition pipes, because it kind of cuts you off of sales. You know, if you find you have a runaway hit and you've said you're only going to make 550 of them, you're kind of cutting off your sales moving forward. But I guess they could make something similar, you know. Different series, different shape, but I mean, it wouldn't be this pipe. So again, I don't know about the limited edition, you know. Far be it for me to second guess a company like Savinelli, but of course, with them being limited in number, that makes them more special. I get that. But think if, you know, 10,000 pipe smokers decided they wanted this pipe and there's only 550 in the world. That's tough. No, Cliff, I got some Hearth and Home Louisiana Red that I've been aging for some years now. Loaded up in the first smoke. Paul, I saw your question. What's the best way to thoroughly clean a pipe? It depends on what you mean by thoroughly. Like if there's a pipe that you have that maybe you bought used and it really needs a deep cleaning, possibly even a restoration, that's something that I've never gotten into myself. So you might want to check out Cane Rod Pipes channel. Or his live streams. Typically, you know, he's a better guy to ask for a deep, you know, questions about deep cleaning your pipes. I do day-to-day maintenance and I do some more thorough cleaning, but mostly all I ever use is a pipe cleaner and maybe some pipe sweetening solution. If I want to do a more thorough clean and, you know, wash it out, so to speak, with the cleaning solution. And I'm not talking Windex. I mean, there's like pipe sweetening solution that is food grade. You don't want to drink it, but you can use it to clean your pipe. Some, you know, things similar to like Scope, like a non-alcoholic cleaner, disinfectant type material or liquid, but they sell that. And I believe I have some of that from Briarville on my website still, unless I'm sold out, but I don't think I am. There's a salt treatment that you can use, but again, the live stream, you know, you have to get really in depth with that kind of topic. So the live stream's not really the best place for that. But check with Cane Rod Pipes, and check, you can do a YouTube search and find those kinds of videos because they're out there. Outdoor Briar, I saw your message. Glad you can make it. Glad you're a new sub. Eight state burley and a custom built. That sounds like a good smoke couch. $25 in the live stream now. You know, last week my live streams lasted about an hour, a little bit over an hour. That seems to be the sweet spot for me, historically, but I'm going to try to get my live streams down to 30 to 45 minutes if I can. Not only for you, but for me. Because I do have more work to do today. And I usually do have more work to do, so. John, that sounds like a yes to me, buddy. If you ask your wife if you can buy something and she says, yeah, right? That sounds like an affirmation to me. Christian, I don't speak Spanish. Just a little bit, you know, I mean, un poco. I mean, I can make out just a tiny bit, but I can't speak Spanish. See you, Cliffy. I'm sure I already missed you. If you had, seems like you had to make a quick exit. No, my wife doesn't appreciate a fine smoke either, John. I would say at least half of us are in the same boat. All right. Man, this is nice. I might need to keep this out and smoke through it. I think I will. In any case, it is Friday. Randy, I appreciate that. Don't wait by the mailbox today because we've already missed the mail. But I will ship it out tomorrow, sir. John, have a good one. Yeah, I would hope for these to stick around for a little while. I hope they don't sell out of them super quick. So I can get a second order in and maybe a third order in, like a third reorder before they're all gone. Pipes don't typically, you know, even limited edition pipes, they don't typically sell out as fast as those limited edition tobaccos do, certainly. But sometimes they do go very fast. The Bing's Favorite pipes that came out with the limited edition stem colors, they went so fast it made my head spin. Couch, I'm talking about this pipe, the new Savinelli Octagono pipe. I want to say Octagono because I'm Southern, you know, but it's Octagono in the worst Italian pronunciation ever, I'm sure. Hunter, have a good one. You know, those Series 3s lasted many, many years. Oh. But I guess all good things eventually come to an end. Couch, yep, I am selling these on my website. I had 10 of them in stock because I'm keeping one. I have 9 of them in stock now. So we'll see how long they last. Yeah, Couch, let us know your Instagram tag, your Instagram name. And I'll look you up. Randy, that is quite the philosophical statement. And that's a good part of why we value life so much, is because it doesn't last forever. At least not this life. If we lived forever, or even if we lived 1,000 years here on this planet, the days would seem less valuable than they are. I'm named after the time Tom Cruise jumped on Oprah's couch. Couch incident. Couch underscore incident. Okay. Here we go. Couch underscore incident. Followed by J Mouton Pipes and more. You followed me, but I hadn't followed you back, so I have rectified that. So, speaking of J Mouton Pipes, I saw that at least one of his videos was removed from YouTube for selling or endorsing smoking materials or some crap. That's going to become more and more prevalent, you guys. So like I mentioned, and like Randy just mentioned in chat, I'm in the process of moving as many of my videos as I can to Rumble. And it appears, because there is a way to merge or to sync your YouTube channel with your Rumble channel. but it appears there's a limit to how much you can sync without paying them a monthly fee. So I don't know, I got about 50 videos or so on Rumble, and then it stopped syncing my videos. The first tier is like $10 a month, and it allows you to do live streaming. So for me, you know, as a business, that may be feasible. And if they actually pay out like they say they will for, you know, tobacco content, like, you know, well, they don't specifically, I've never seen anything that specifically says Rumble pays out, you know, you can monetize tobacco, but it seems like everything that you put on Rumble, every video you put can be monetized. So we'll see how that goes. But, you know, if I can make $10 a month on monetization, that would pay for the $10 a month fee to be allowed to do live streams and to be allowed to have them host more material. So anyway, very new to Rumble. We'll see how it goes. But if you guys haven't checked out Rumble and subscribed to me over there, I would recommend you do so, because any day now, you know, I mean, I'm promoting pipe smoking on my channel. So any day now, the shoe will drop. You just don't know when. YouTube's on the warpath, you guys. Rumble seems to have a much cleaner look than YouTube. I mean, I don't have a problem with the way YouTube looks, but Rumble just seems cleaner. The design seems cleaner. Jose, I didn't see you slip in. Welcome, sir. Yeah, it looks like it'll sync your latest videos too. Like if you're not up against their limit, whatever that limit is. Because I did a live stream yesterday and that synced. So I don't know if my older videos are being dropped off because I'm at my storage limit or what. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that, do a little bit more research. But hey, I don't mind paying them $10 a month to upgrade to more storage and be able to do live streams. If, you know, I don't mind paying them $10 a month if they're paying me $10 a month for my content. That would be fine. We're at 30 in chat, and I've been going for about 35 minutes, so I'm definitely not going to go for an hour today. So we'll be, not yet, but we'll be finishing up here in a bit. I don't know how the Rumble YouTube sync works. Honestly, I don't know how they've got that going. maybe there's some sort of FCC regulation or something that says that YouTube can't monopolize user created content. I have no idea, but it seems like YouTube would not allow such a thing to happen, YouTube Sync, unless they were forced to somehow. Yeah, Jose, I don't know that I would ever just forsake YouTube. There's so many other good channels on YouTube that aren't being attacked, for things like music and video games and instructional videos and that kind of thing. It just seems like they're going after alcohol, tobacco, and firearms channels, or channels that have a focus on those things. That's what I'm trying to do with Rumble, is create a backup, but I may need to try to download everything from either YouTube or Rumble and have a copy of it stored here locally, which honestly I don't do, because that would be a ton of space. I have no idea how much space all my videos would take. I've got a terabyte drive now, so I may have to be like an external storage drive. I may have to be picky and choosy about the videos that I put on there. That's going to be a whole other project. I understand that Google has something, and of course YouTube is part of Google, but Google has something called Google Takeout, where you can supposedly export everything affiliated with your Google account, including YouTube videos. I tried it on my Mac, and it didn't seem to work. Like, there was no program that would open the zip files. So I'm going to have to try it again on my PC and see if that works. Oh no, Heath, I'm sorry, man. Were you on Do Not Disturb or something? That's quite the delay to get a notification 35 minutes late. Piper said, welcome, sir. We're about to wrap up, though. I say that, but I just keep on chooching. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the next few weeks play out as far as YouTube and tobacco content. With as many videos as I have and as many subscribers as I have, and I mean, 9,000 subscribers in YouTube numbers is not a large number of subscribers, but I'm surprised I haven't been hit with any kind of restrictions or deleted videos like some people have. But regardless, it's good to know that even if YouTube doesn't care about us, doesn't value the pipe community, they've just abided us for some time now. Even if they completely throw us off their platform, it's good to know there are other platforms we can reach each other on. So I will be focusing more on Facebook and Instagram and the new kid on the block, Rumble. We'll see how that goes. All right, you guys, I am going to call it. I may try to go live again tomorrow. Not sure about the weekend, about weekend plans, but I'll do my best. If not, I hope to go live again soon. And glad y'all got to see me and enjoy my first smoke in this pipe. And we'll talk to you later. Have a good one.